Don't go anywhere. About to start these matches. All right, everything is in order. All right, let's see what we got here. Sirfetch'd, Blastoise, Psyduck. Getting these mons off the top table. Not topple. Zapdos. Get them all out of here. They all gotta go. They all have got to leave. Outrage versus Abyss Order. Outrage, our purple team. Abyss Order, our orange team. This is the band list. I hope you wrote this down. All right, sick. All right. You see those mons being banned, they won't show for the rest of the set. You see those mons being picked, they won't show for the rest of the set.
Big Man Blastoise.
Zacian as the first pick, I have like never seen that in this league before. They want Zacian that badly.
They took the Y and they took the Articuno. Goddamn.
Wow, just get it out of here, I guess. They're not playing any games, getting these scary mons off the board. They're not to be trifled with. Everyone's just going all out.
Pretty much.
You know, it'd be a funny strategy.
They're like, yeah, well, we didn't do our homework, so.
If neither team banned anything for the first game.
Well, I think Abyss Order did their homework. I'm pretty sure. But Outrage found out it's Fear Week.
They found out the hard way that it is Fear Week. Well, they gotta learn some way.
Oh, they bring out all the megas. They're like, well, okay.
Absolutely. I believe our other caster here, U-Haul, is here. Our other brother.
Yep. Thank you for having me.
Of course. It's Fear Week.
Yes, indeed. And looks like for our final pick here, it is Wigglytuff. And what I'm looking at here is on the left side of Team Outrage, they have a anti-death ball kind of comp. Like they're the kind of comp like you want to end fights very quickly. And they have really good early game and objective control. Their only weakness is just having split fights and fighting away from objectives. And then on the right side, they want to fight like on objectives, but not doing the objective. The only objective control that they have is with Mega Lucario, but their team fight in front to back is really disgusting.
Yeah, absolutely. Latios is a big proponent of that once it has the stacks. Articuno is going to be in the front, freezing the opponents. Charizard wide, the premier board breaker of his game. Any kind of formation that you have, Charizard wide is going to tell you absolutely not. Enough of that. It's time to fight. On my terms, in the drought, in the circle. You'll see it on the board.
Yes, sir. I would say the only thing that worries me on the side of Abyss Order is that they have no way of sustain. Like they have Wiggly and Articuno, which is good for like pad defense and like able to just engage, but they don't have heals here.
Yes. Pretty much whenever they commit to anything, they are just stuck committing to it. There is no time to retreat. That is the disadvantage of not having a healing support. And I know Articuno would have loved to have had that. Get it back to this game here. We're going to have Outrage in the center. Zacian and Alcremie going up towards the top. They might actually do a double evade here. Let's take a look at Snorlax coming in from the bottom. Alcremie coming in from the top. They got to slow down as Charway no matter what. Charway already getting a blue buff, but he's being invaded as we speak. This is a rough one for a trader right here. This is a rough matchup. Snorlax has the absolute advantage. Going in for the eject. The full heal's too late, and that's a KO on the boosted.
Yeah, slowing down that Zard Y is very good because he's his Unite move is very impactful, especially in this kind of team comp. And if you're able to delay his ult for as long as you can, I think Team Outrage will have the early game advantage. Yeah, which they certainly do.
They're trying to snowball as hard as they can, as fast as they can.
Yeah, and I would say like right here where they're just getting all the bees for free and Abyss Order can't really do much about it. And they're just force standing top here to try to like salvage whatever momentum they try to withhold, but I don't think they can because Zard Y is still level 4 and he can't fight at all.
Honestly, he should be invaded once again. I think Snorlax understands that plan. They need all hands on deck. They're keeping this lizard small, baby, small. He's not getting anything. He's actually gonna get KO'd once again. No, not this time.
Oh.
Lucario's here to bail him out, but Lucario's gonna take the punishment instead. Alcream's gonna be all over his bumper. Down goes Charizard.
This is really disgusting. Like
This is great.
the early game steamroll here. Like Zard Y can't catch a break.
Nope.
And I would say like the only thing that they can salvage here is to see if Latios is fed at the very least.
Oh, that's all right.
I don't even
That's
know
the
how many
heavy
stacks Latios have.
slam secure. And the astronaut is out of here. Audi 5,000. Very rough start over for Abyss Order. Honestly, they should have anticipated this. Almost every single time there's a Charwai in the jungle, he gets invaded. Honestly, you just send him to lane. Have somebody else jungle.
It's like
I would
we
say-
are bullying all Charizards, so you guys don't play it.
Yep. Secure is gonna go to. How'd they let that happen?
And the Wiggly took it. I don't know.
King just didn't want to secure it. He just chose not to. That's on him, I guess. Maybe the passive for Wiggly activated. I don't know.
Yeah, and that's good getting that because that's still free EXP, and that's what Zard needs right now. He needs his level 7 and eventually his level 9. Everybody on the side of Abyss Order is like level 6. Charizard just got his level 7.
Oh,
And then Cerlich has his night move.
they have to be careful. That combat experience is no joke. Charizard Y is at 7.5 already. Despite having a shaky start, they have to keep up the pressure.
Them getting the Regirock here is also very good because it gives them EXP here, and they're just 5-manning, trying to get some scores, trying to get some levels off of scoring as well, maybe breaking a pad.
Oh, nice ult. That was
God.
beautiful.
H King with the Cerlich ult, getting a 3-piece, almost 4.
Line them up and dice them.
Yes, sir. Look. They might look
14-7
right here.
and not
They
a
broke with-
30. Where's the belt?
Wow, where's the math?
Gotta send them back to remedial
After
classes.
that beautiful ult, y'all didn't finish it off with some math?
Well, Charizard's level 9, so the next time they're gonna
Yeah.
fight that Charizard team, expect an ult. Expect a drought.
Yeah, and Alchemy not having Ignite here might cost them the bot pad actually. But there goes the Zardo.
Honestly, I think that
That's-
Zarsha went for Miraidon first. Snorlax can just stall.
Miraidon had a really good ult there. Like it would just like have them super low. They can't siege anymore. They're just trickling in. Wiggly might die here. Yes, indeed.
A bit of a mixed up target priority, but you live and you learn. Reports and observations all over this farm. Charizard Y is about to reconvene, saying, "Hey, I want some of that. Save some for me." It's crazy how Charizard's just level 10 right now.
Yeah, after getting double invaded, he's still level 10, and there's still 445 beasts to play for. So there's a good chance he might be 10.5.
Comeback experience. Comeback experience.
They're looking to siege bot pad here, and we might see the Articuno ult popped out here. We see the Snorlax ult trying to defend this bot pad for dear life, and the Abyss Order is retreating. They're low.
Uh-oh.
We see the Charizard ult, the Wiggly ult, try to counter the Cerlich ult. They're all
Pick
low.
up on the jungler. Yep, that's a double.
Charizard's getting all of his levels back too, which is actually pretty bad for Team Outrage. It's very possible that he gets level 14.
Abyss Order can't forget that they're gonna have the investment of Latios in the end game. So the offense is really gonna turn on in about a minute.
That's bad. Articuno dying here is bad.
They can't quite defend the pad like that, but it is what it is. They are behind in levels due to the start of the game. They're
That
letting,
Miraidon is huge. He's
they're,
level 12.
they're letting that Wiggly have it. My God.
There's no real way of getting past a Miraidon here. I don't know how Abyss Order is gonna like get past the Miraidon, try to like kill it, because it's been poking them out and just getting really huge.
Yeah, that's why it's important for Charizard to choose its targets carefully. If you get to that Miraidon first, then like they won't have the damage backup. He has to choose wisely.
315 spawn topside. I don't think they're playing for it. There's 3 o'clock bot beast as well. Articuno's already positioned here. He's getting poked out and possibly dead. Yep, there it is. The KO on the Articuno.
And let's see how many stacks Latios has. We're about to find out. Let's check. Let's count the number of meteors. About to move in. Now there he's got to get the confirm with telekinesis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At least 75 stacks. Decent, but you want to aim for 100 before the 2-minute mark. That's when he really starts. He's looking to need that level 12 for the proper damage scaling.
They're looking to do the objective topside with Charizard, most likely. He's level 12. He needs his level 13. Well, Serlich is just invading his jungle, preventing him from getting level 15. I think he got caught.
This is a dangerous time for Serlich. He has to back up.
Yeah, we do not want... And aside of Team Outrage, they do not want to fight away from the objective. As I said at the very beginning, they want fights to be on objectives. Kyogre has spawned on the map.
I wonder if Zacian's going to start ripping it because...
I would.
Yeah, Abyss Order's just not here yet. What?
It
No,
might...
they're all
It might
aligned. I mean, you guys kind of made that. Oh, they're all in that bush, guys.
They don't see that.
I know,
I mean-
but like you saw them run into the bush, like all of them.
Yeah, that's true.
Alchemy's just throwing cakes, like creating like a little path. Because
Here.
the good
Free
the
pastries.
good thing about Alchemy here,
Uh-oh. Lottie's
Oh,
taking
is
way
Latios
too much
getting
damage.
Latios is taking way too much damage. No flash on
Lucario
Megaluca.
has the bail. There is the Serlich ult. Down goes Latios. Next on the chopping block is Articuno. Next on the chopping block, once again, it's got to be... Oh, no! Serlich goes. There's the Charizard ult. But El Creamy to counter. Zacian ulting in. That is a good counter to Charizard ult. Zacian will do more damage from its ult when characters have finished their ults. But down goes Zacian.
Yeah, and Charizard might get away.
Uh-oh. This is a stalemate. Find him. Oh.
45 seconds left.
No one has ults
And it's
except,
very close to you
except
guys.
one.
Rip or score. Rip or score.
They have good rip with Latios. They don't have their Circure up with the Mega Lucario yet. Meanwhile, we have the only good Secure on the side of Team Outrage is possibly the Serlich. So it could be a position of one or two things: either defend pads or try to rip. Latios is looking to score. Uh-oh.
That will do it
10
if he gets it
seconds on
in.
the clock.
Yep, that
Yep.
did it.
Everybody
No
might
more
rush to go
time
score here.
Wait a minute. Stand on the pad.
How much does Sarah have?
Too late.
Did it
Too
get it?
late.
No.
Oh,
Literally a
millisecond.
second too late. If you came to that decision 1 second
Not
faster.
even like half a second. Oof.
I'm surprised they just do. Once like it was 20 seconds left on the clock and like ripping the objective is just off the table. Outrage needed to play defense. They just didn't need to be in the pad
Yeah.
in the pit anymore. Because what's
Like,
what's
you
Abyss
had-
Order gonna do? They're gonna rip it, secure it, and then
Like-
roll over and score in 20 seconds. That's a tall order.
yeah, that is a very tall order, especially considering like their only secure was Megaluca. Their rip is decent, but I would say like the best bet is try to push for a score, because they can just push with Latios and drop Draco Meteors on their tier 1 and look for a score. But the mistake Outrage did was just not defend pads. I think that screwed them over,
Yep.
because otherwise they would have won.
They didn't quite understand the game state, and that was their loss. Game 1 going to Abyss
Yeah.
Order despite a shaky start. Sorry. They understood the win condition. Latios at least understood. He's like, hey, I'm going to go for a backup. You guys make some noise for me. Distract me for me. Just give me a second. He doesn't need much. He just needs a little bit. And he got the score very quickly because of it. All right, game one's going to go to Abyss Order. All right, stay tuned. We're going to get these next setups underway. We'll be right back. Well, we're back
Yeah, they're
already.
upgrading. I was
He didn't tell me nothing. He just went.
like, no, I like giving surprises.
All right. Well, all those. Well, you banned all the banned ones from before, right?
I did.
All right. Did it in secret. Real ones moving lasagna. All right. Next on the chopping block is going to be Moltres, perhaps. Oh, let's see. Could be an all around or some sort. Suicune, another good choice. Yep. So many heavy hitters just gone from game one already. Blastoise. Was it? No, there wasn't a Blastoise. There was Zacian. There was Snorlax. Alcremie. CharY. Ceruledge. Staples of the meta just gone. Moving on ahead, there's going to be Blissey, Slowbro, Azumarill, Suicune just gone. Please don't pick that one. All right, Umbreon 2, just out of here. Interesting choice. They're removing Abyss Order removed Suicune and Umbreon. They don't want to be impeded in the mid-range, so that tells you they might want to go some dive here, actually. Let's see some choices.
It is possible. I would say usually when you see an Umbreon Suicune ban, they either want to do one of two things. They want to play like a very heavy shield comp with like that wants to just brawl, or they want to play like rundown comps or speedster comps, possibly with a comfy.
Mm-hmm. And the bans for Outrage, it's just bulky frontline. They don't really impede you too much outside of the slow beam from Slowbro. So they might want to do some mid-range zoners or some mages. Right now, Outrage is going to go with a Vaporeon, perhaps a Crustle on a double defender composition in the front line. And Abyss Order wants to go with Espeon and Lapras. Don't quite know what they want to go for just yet. I'm going to figure that out once they pick some of their all-arounders and more of their attackers.
We pick Garchomp and Crustle on the side of Team Outrage. They have really good, like, I would say, like, what I'm looking at here is like way to try to trap the Lapras and Espeon. Crustle's really good into all of these picks actually, because they have very low mobility and they can just trap them all. Yeah, this is very very precarious on the side of Abyss Order with the Buzzwole and Eldegoss.
Yeah, Outrage is just screaming like engagement. That's what they want to do. At least with the first three picks, he's going to be there backing it up with external damage. And Outrage is going to go with Greninja. That is a wonderful choice. Greninja can throw basics in the mid range, and then gap close with its ultimate. So that is a decent choice. Last pick's going to fall to Blue on Abyss Order, and it's going to lock in on a Speedster. That Speedster is going to have a tough time. Mew is hard to dive. It has so many options at its disposal. It has the light screen. It has agility. It has surf. It has its ultimate. There's a lot of choices.
I would say Mew isn't even the problem here. Mew's just the effect. Because the problem here is that the even bigger issue is how they're going to deal with Crustle, because every single Pokemon on the side of Abyss Order can get trapped, and they have to use E-check button to get away. Lapras needs ult to basically get out of the wall. Espeon needs Flash. Buzzwole needs Flash. Eldegoss needs Flash, but I don't know if it has it. And then Meow's the only one that can escape the wall. If they get trapped once, and someone on the side of Team Outrage just looks at whoever Crosswell traps, they're cooked.
Yes, I couldn't agree more. And there's one big thing. Abyss Order, I believe, doesn't pass the damage check. It's going to be an uphill battle for them, but they have uphill battles before. You can just take a look at game number 1. As we move into game 2, let's see what they got.
All the badges are out.
Oh, yeah. Outrage has a bunch of badges.
It's like, oh, we're going to win this time.
That's just screaming that Abyss Order is a little bit less experienced on those ones that they have chosen. But that's just on paper. Let's see how it plays out. Over at the top lane, we're going to have Vaporeon and Garchomp heading over. Greninja is going to be the jungler here for Outrage. At the bottom is going to be Mew and Crustle, typical bottom lane. They'll be going up against Lapras and Espeon. Meowth will be the jungler. That's going to be a strong gate no matter where he goes, top or bottom. And over at the top lane, we're going to have Buzzwole and Eldegoss.
We see Vaporeon try to cover for a potential aim bait, but there wasn't any, so they were able to get the 940 beast for 940. The little bunny for free, and he was able to get a score off, able to get a potential stack. The fight for 920 bees is on, and Buzzwole is looking to get most of those. With Garchomp, I think only getting one.
All right, Meowth trying to go in for the KO, and he does reach it. Uh-oh.
He might pay for that, though.
No one's body blocking for this guy. That is a KO on Meowth. That's not good.
That's pretty huge. Because Garchomp can just get most of the beasts for free, and Greninja can just like 8 press whoever gets close.
There is the E-Ball from Mew. Mew is here. Another E-Ball KO for the boosted.
This is a very nasty steamroll top lane.
All right, if I was Outrage, I would invade. Vaporeon doing a wonderful job baiting them in. That's a triple KO for Outrage and getting stacks. He's level 7 with stacks. I think he's fully stacked here.
Yeah, and he still has jungle and Reggie Draco. He easily gets to level 9.
Like 8 minutes.
I would invade. I would just impose my will on the other team right now. We got to keep him small. But he's going to get some universal experience with the Reggie Draco here at the 8-minute mark.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's contesting it because it's really hard for anyone to contest against the Greninja without dying. They're just trying to possibly look for a 4-man, 5-man push on a lane or on an objective here, if I was Abyss Order. Because the only one with levels is Meowth.
Oh, there's that entrapment you were talking about. Massive damage for Crustle, though. But it's fine, he'll live.
Yeah.
Another X-Scissor, but Meowth goes right through it. Taking a lot of damage. There is the wall. Can we get a KO here? E-Ball gets stuffed. There's the boosted, getting body blocked.
Yeah, they're just losing the damage trade over here. It's really hard for them to contest for anything because they're all super low.
Yep, and Greninja's just having a field day up top with a massive overcap.
Yeah, it's 11-15 to 0. On the side of Abyss Order, they haven't scored a single point. And Buzzwole needs stacks. Meowth most likely needs stacks. They're not scaling at all. Well, on the side of Team Outrage, they're fully scaled. The only one that needs to get online is...
Oh, yep, there's that gap close. Surf's up, bros.
And they got lucky.
Yep. Uh-oh. That passive's not going to help you now. Surf's up. KO. Yep, time to invade. Give me this jungle. Give me all this jungle. You can't defend your jungle, you don't deserve it. Garchomp ulting in here. Ulting to live, actually.
They could coalesce.
Calling out the Meow, catching him slipping. Actually, it's time to score top. There is no bounce pad. Buzzwole's not going to defend. He's going to take the time to get some more stacks in himself. I agree with it. Just take the trade wherever you can.
Yeah. Yeah, Buzzwole needs stacks. Meow still hasn't had a single score either. Like, I would say like their best bet is to just 4 or 5 man A lane, break it, and try to get stacks, because that's their only way of trying to get online against a Greninja that's level 12 and fully stacked, Garchomp that's level 10, and a Mew that's just poking them out with a Crustle, just trapping them constantly.
Yep, they have the range advantage, the damage advantage, and the engagement. A much more comprehensible comp here for Outrage. This is what the All-Star mode is all about. Let's see how deep your Mon pool is.
It's not even just a Mon pool, but making those characters work. Cause like you can try to like pick certain characters when you're running out of options, but to make them synergize with each other is even bigger issue.
Yes.
Cause
With the locked map.
Uh-oh, that's a KO. Almost. Bustle doing justice. Meowth, if you just looked in the bush, you would have found him.
Oh, do we got a pick? Nope.
They're losing. The team Outrage is losing the damage trade and it's just getting picked off one by one.
Oh, clean up. Clean up.
Yeah,
Everybody do your job. KO.
Yes,
Bustle is now caught out of position.
And we have a level 13.
That is a on the side of Outrage King.
5 KOs.
I think they brought the damage back.
No, the damage never left.
There is. Man, it's really hard for the side of Abyss Order to even take down Outrage King right here. He's level 14. It's very possible for him to be level 15 by the time Kyogre spawns. Well, the only one with levels is Meowth with level 12, Buzzwole level 11, and Espeon level 11. Their levels aren't that bad, but compared to the side of Team Outrage, a level 11 Vaporeon support of all things. Then you have a level 12 Garchomp.
All right, Abyss Order's gonna make a 5-man push to the bottom. He got caught. That should be a KO. Massive level back. Meowth is 13 because of it. And he got a 50 bomb.
Yeah.
Got too comfortable.
Yeah, that is bad. Like,
Yeah.
Greninja dying here is really bad.
Oh, and a 40 Mew.
That's gonna cost him though. And he has
They
to ult, but he'll get it back.
Yeah, but honestly, breaking tier 2 and scoring 40 bot, do you think the trade is worth it for a Greninja kill?
Agreed. Meowth is 14, Greninja's 14. These levels are all evened up now. At least more relatively.
Yeah. I would say the side of Team Outrage, their win condition is try to kill Meowth and maybe like tap in turn potentially with Garchomp and Greninja.
One thing that isn't
on the side of
is the final score here, or the score right now is 365 to 114. That's gonna be a tough one to deal with. Meowth ulting in right now, but it goes down.
No Meowth ult for the fight either. That's really scuffed because using it on a Garchomp, I don't think it's worth it. You need to use Meowth ult on a level 15 Greninja. You need to kill that thing.
And Garchomp comes back with his ult. Oh, it's time to engage, folks. It's time to engage. It's time to go in. Oh my goodness! He got caught. Greninja, please. Restraint. Garchomp
Greninja was able to
pieces.
escape on 1 HP. Meowth dies here. 2-piece on the Vaporeon.
Greninja is back.
Played by you.
There goes Bustle.
Bustle goes down.
I'd either rip and score. If everyone just scores on Outrage, there's nothing Abyss Order can do about it. But looks like they're gonna go for the rip.
I mean, they have rip and secure. They have rip, secure, and Greninja ult still. It's a Greninja ult.
That's a KO.
Dead. That was their main secure too.
Yep, there it is. The benefit of them ripping, well, I would say the benefit of them ripping right now is not every member of Abyss Order is back in if they do steal it, so they don't get all the buffs.
That's true, and not only that, like even if they do get it and they do get the buffs, it's really hard for them to even try to push with Team Outrage having really good pad defense between Crustle, Solar Beam, Mew, Garchomp that's just nibbling them down. It's really hard for them to actually try to score. They'll just lose the damage trade and eventually die.
Well, looks like Abyssal going to make one final push here. Getting scooped up with the Dragon Rush, Dragon Claw combo, and the X Scissor. Didn't stand a chance.
Yeah, 20 seconds left on the clock, and there's no way Abyssal is gonna win this match. Too little, too late.
Close though. They got that Greninja, but he escaped on one hair.
No, Outrage squeezing out a win this time. Honestly, a stronger team would have vaporized that Greninja for going in too deep. They actually probably would have got him flat out if they had like more ranged mons to deal with it. They just didn't have the range to close out. And it honestly costed them.
Yeah, I would say instead of Espeon, I would go for something like a Miraidon. Miraidon was played last match, so your only other poke option is like Decidueye.
Decidueye, Inteleon, Venusaur, there is plenty of options. Heck, even a Blaze, not a Blaze, a Pyro Cinder works. There's still a lot of options. It's only round 1. Well, now it's round 2. 457 to 214. It's 1-1 apiece. Outrage King. 19 KOs. More than deserved. Shree keeping up with him. Not to be underestimated. Almost had it there. Had the right idea. Used his ultimate on the Garchomp before the fight started, anticipating that like the main fight was going to happen then, but no one budged. So they had to do a refight without an ultimate. So that was another point against them.
Yeah, and I would say on the side of Team Outrage, Outrage King was able to kite every single member of the side of Abyss Holder, and there was very little they can do about it. The only one that could try to punish Greninja was Meowth, and most of the time he was trying to fight Greninja without ult because his ult is the only thing that can really kill Greninja.
Yep, agreed. Well, we just gotta wait for game number 3 into this best of 5 set. Stay tuned. Back at it again. Round 3, Fear Mode, All-Star Draft. 32 Mons have bit the dust. And it's going to be more to follow. Glaceon is the first to go. That's an interesting choice.
That is an interesting choice.
I mean, it makes sense because there's a lot of strong comfy comps that you can play in Fear Mode right now that's available. You can run Zoro comfy, you can run Serena comfy, you can run I'm trying to think here, like Blaziken comfy. Like there's a lot of comfy comps that you can play right now that is readily available and also very strong. Yeah. So I think comfy ban makes sense to me.
And we're talking about Glaceon.
That too. I would say Glaceon's really good because, like, in terms of like hyper carry attackers, I think that's one of the strongest ones available.
All right, we're gonna have Mamoswine.
Or Bunny. If none of y'all play it,
yeah, you guys are flipping. Decidueye and Cinderace are available. Those are really strong attackers. But speaking of strong mons, there's also Trevenant and Mamoswine. They're getting banned out. There's not really a lot of defenders left. This Blastoise got banned, I believe. Lapras was used.
Yeah.
Snorlax was used. Damo and Trevenant are being banned. That doesn't really leave much defenders. And when that happens, they bring out the Mr. Mime to kind of cover that role. I've been noticing.
Yeah, Mr. Mime is really it kind of reminds me of Crustle where you can trap people. Well, the only difference between Crustle and Mr. Mime is that Mr. Mime's good at trapping melees, while Crustle's good into mages and trapping the mages.
Yep, due to the range advantage.
You see on this side of Abyss Order, we have Latias and Dragapult. They have a lot of A-Press and a lot of like ADC damage as well. While on the side of Team Outrage, we have the Mimikyu. That's actually really strong into Abyss Order. And then we pick out the Pikachu. Support Pikachu?
Pikachu is always a support in my mind. That Volt Tackle is no joke. Check it out.
Yeah, it is really nasty.
Checking out the chat
Like-
here. We got Terry was saying, "What's up, GX? Hope the casting's going well. It's going well, my brother. Hope you're doing well too." Looking at the rest of these picks, we're gonna have Serena. We're gonna have Metagross. Hey, wait, hold on. Those are shield mines. Where's T-Tar? Now's the time for T-Tar. Honestly, if someone
Or
not already
Urshifu.
plays it, I think
Or
King does.
Urshifu. Or the Urshifu. It might be picked here. Oh, no.
Urshifu would be a good choice. Punching right through
There
the
it
shields.
is. The Urshifu and the Inteleon.
All right, and then there's some range mons. There is the Venusaur, perhaps. Yep, there it is. Venusaur online.
I would say on the side of Team Outrage, they're a very CC burst heavy comp. Like they have a really good follow up with all of the stuns by Pikachu and Mr. Mime, and they have good like burst potential between it Snipe and Tail if it goes Snipe actually, and then the Urshifu and Mimikyu are just like your main brawlers trying to brawl the Metagross and Serena. And I would say on the side of Abyss Order, it looks like a protect the president comp, not gonna lie, because I'm looking at this comp and it kind of reminds me of like the president here being Serena. If that thing is fully stacked, literally nothing on the side of Team Outrage can actually kill it. The only one that try to kill it is maybe Inteleon, but it needs the help of everybody on the team just to take that one character.
Oh, they have the tools to do so, and I have noticed interesting item choices between the Mr. Mime and the Pikachu, more so the Pikachu. They're both running experience share. Now, Mr. Mime, it makes sense. He will be the slowest farmer on the team, but Pikachu actually can farm decently well. I wonder if Outrage Cast is the member on how experience share works in this game right now. It's just really just to increase your passive experience speed. That's really what it does now. That's all it's really doing. It does nothing else.
I think that's the main gimmick of support Pikachu is that you can try to like get your level 9 faster, especially if there's no farm around, and you can just depend on the passive EXP to get your ult, because you're able to get it a lot faster than without it.
Oh, that's true, but he has to be like the lowest experience on the team to get that passive experience boost. And he's gonna have lower than Mr. Mime? That doesn't sound quite right, but we're gonna wait and see. Back over the top, we're gonna have Mimikyu facing off against Serena and Latias, the Latina, the red one. He's trying to be there to back it up. Dreep and Destroy is gonna be the jungler, and at the bottom is gonna be Bulbasaur and Beldum.
Beldum tank. This is looking interesting. Cause like Beldum is very, very EXP hungry. Well, on the side of Team Outrage, they're very, very early game as well. Like none of them really need to evolve other than Inteleon and Urshifu.
And Shifu's already done. Level 5, walking in. I believe this is a surging strike to Shifu. Serena really moving in aggressively. Trying to bait an option. All right. I'm glad to see that the Dragapult is not Dragon Dance. It would have been eaten alive by Volt Tackle. It is
That fight for
Famsource.
E50B was on.
Oh, that's a huge surging strikes. KOs. But down goes Urshifu. He's overextended.
No.
Red buff is crazy, and they have two of them. No one's going anywhere.
Yeah, that is a very bad trade.
Score is
Trading
currently
a kill for-
1-1. Belzetta. by the way.
You see Dragapult trying to get his level 7. Well, we have on the side of Team Outrage, we have a level 7 Urshifu. He's gonna get it faster before Dragapult does. And then Mimikyu is level 5. He's able to play more aggressively with Shadow Claw accessible.
All right, it is 8. It's time for Drago. Urshifu's gonna be all over that. He's gonna rip it at very quickly. Gonna have Dragon Ball sneaking in, trying to get a score. It is fanning for it. Is Invisible, and it secured it.
Yeah, Urshifu's not really good with secures, and I would say like that was a very unfortunate steal, because now the side of Abyssor is getting the EXP buff and just getting steamrolled.
Pikachu didn't aim at the Serena. It didn't have its aim wheel, I'm willing to bet. That should have been a KO.
That Serena's getting fed. And it's going to be really tough for the side of Team Outrage to kill Serena, because they don't have the damage to kill it fast enough. Like, you need intel, you need Pikachu stuns, and you need Urshifu to even take down Serena. It won't, because otherwise they cannot beat her in a 1v1.
Oh, this game, Abyss Order definitely has the firepower to deal with anyone in their way. They're gonna make a push here for top pad, tier 2.
Yeah, this looks like a good push, because they have a lot of damage to work with. You have Solar Beam, Mimikyu goes down and it goes in.
Oh, Urshifu has ult. It's ulted in. It's gonna pick somebody. That should be a Dragon Pulse Latias. That's not gonna do much. He's going in, he's overextending a lot, but KO. And it looks like it's actually a Dragon Breath. There's no way. There's no way you did that. He's gonna find you. Yep. That was an interesting choice. Down goes Venusaur. Dragapult lying in wait, trying to punish that. But Urshifu's right here. Oh, blast it. Yep, KO. All right.
Oh, here comes Serena.
Outrage has their footing. That Serena's level 8. That's not going anywhere. Yep. Sealed away.
Outrage is getting levels back. They're all level 10 on the carries. And then Urshifu won't take long to get level 11. While on the side of Team Out, the side of Abyss Order, Serena just got ult. Venusaur's trying to get his ult. Metagross is still not online. They need levels and fast.
Yeah, Pikachu's almost level 9 itself, and that is a strong ultimate. Able to hit a lot of different mons on its enemy team in proximity. Multiple times, in fact. Serena with the ultimate on Urshifu here. Urshifu diving in. He has his ult ready. That's a hyper combo finish. There's some Mr. Mime all over Serena. Serena's next on the chopping block. KO.
That was good burst on the side of Team Outrage taking down Serena, because like the Mr. Mime, all of that's done, and Urshifu and Mr. Mime were able to just kill it. There's the Pikachu ult, trying to look for a kill, and down goes Metagross.
And down goes Urshifu too. Dreep and destroy all over Pikachu. Next should be Inteleon. One more ultimate. Yep, Dreep and destroy.
They're just giving... Team Outrage is just giving away all of their levels back to the side of Abyss Order. Dragapult's level 12. It's very possible that he can get level 14. That is very scary.
Mr. Mime has to stay light on its feet. Urshifu has to back up. He doesn't have the ultimate to keep pushing. That is a huge solar beam. Down goes Metagross and Mr. Mime. Next on that chopping block is Urshifu. They don't have the range advantage to compete. Is this Inteleon Snipe Shot or it's Liquidation? I don't agree with that choice. They needed the range to compete.
I don't agree either. He needs something to outpoke Venusaur. Liquidation is a front to back comp. This is not a front to back comp. This is a burst comp.
Yeah, Outrage has plenty of mons to hold other mons in place. Volt Tackle, Mr. Mime Lightstream alone, Urshifu doing a combo, maybe Hugh ulting. He has you can land snipe shots. You have the tools to do so. And it missed time to Liquidation. Oh my goodness, Pikachu, watch out. Mastermind with an excellent ult and combo on the... Oh, Dragapult goes down. Another Volt Tackle. Pikachu, you have to finish it yourself, bud. There's a Flash he's going to be able to finish. He needs a lead ball. There's Volt Tackle. There it is, KO.
That Pikachu's doing a lot of work for a supporter and then able to clean up as well.
Pikachu's
And he got away.
And he got away.
Meanwhile, yeah, and the side of Abyss Order, like I said previously, Dragapult is level 14. It is very possible for him to get level 15 by around the 150, 140 mark. That is
and
legitimately...
we're at 193 and 192. We're literally a point difference before the 2-minute mark. I think that's the closest game we've had so far. It's by 1 point.
Yep. Only in Fear Week. Now, I gotta say, the key to Outrage winning this main fight at Kyogre is if Mr. Mime can get a juicy ultimate on some of that backline, like the Venusaur, like the Dragapult.
Oh, they're double backcapping. They're nice. Okay. And they're splitting the objectives. Very smart.
Wait,
they didn't get that
this is
50 though.
huge. This is huge. This is a Mime-ult. Wait, hold on. That's a Mime-ult. That's a Mime-ult. Yes. Pikachu, get in there. That's a Pikachu ult. Hurry up. Too late. That could have been the game right there.
I could have.
Mr. Mime didn't even really confusion the Dragapult. He would have died there actually. They're tapping and turning potentially. It's almost half HP. The Kyogre. They're gonna let it refresh. No one's leashing it.
Yeah, that Venusaur is a Pokemon, Dragapult's a Pokemon, and it's gonna be tough to out-secure those. Whoa! Shadow Sneak doesn't bite the bullet just yet. He's surrounded by its team. Kyogre's gonna leash. Kyogre's actually gonna gain more health as time goes on. There is the Metagross ult. Well, not ulting in. All right. This one's gonna take that. There's a hyper combo. That's not gonna be enough though. Pichu's finally ulting in. Here comes Mimikyu. Venusaur with the Solar Beam. There's an ultimate. Misses the Shadow Sneak. Serena's getting health back. Uh-oh. Pikachu can only do so much. This is a split push. This is messy. KO.
Yeah.
Messy.
Even messier considering they have a Dragapult and Venusaur. They can just rip this in 2 seconds.
Well, Outrage is still in the lead. There is a Mimikyu ult, and that's about it. They're going to have to play this carefully. They just need one score. Now, they should have been going in. Outrage is down a man.
Honestly, yeah.
They're down a man.
30 seconds.
You have the buff. What are you waiting for? You have the range. You have the damage. What are you waiting for? Mr. Mime has ulted once again. Urshifu is not there for damage follow-up. That is a mistake.
Nope. They got it in.
Here's Urshifu. Too little, too late. Sloppy.
Is that a JoJo reference?
Maybe.
You gotta play it now.
Well, both teams had tools, they had win conditions, and one just executed that much better. All right, let's check out the final score here. It is 261 to 643. Abyss Order taking game number 3, set as 1-2, Abyss Order's favor. Checking out the details. Blue for Abyss Order right now, 13 KOs, 8 assists. MVP, 90 overall rating, well deserved. Not too far behind as Outrage's King, but he couldn't do it all. Make some questionable calls, but did the best he or she could. 7 KOs, 8 assists. Battle data will reflect this. Yep, 81K, 72,000 for Venusaur and Dragapult, respectively. Now the numbers do not lie. We're gonna take.
I would say
Hey,
Abyss Order won the damage because they have so much DPS between Latias, between Venusaur, between Metagross. Even though he's a tank Metagross, his damage is still not to be underestimated with. They had so much DPS, and without heals on the side of Team Outrage, they're just gonna get bursted one by one. They had to end the fight very fast, but it's really hard when there's a Dragapult and a Venusaur just constantly kiting and poking you for fun.
All right, with that, we're gonna take another short break. This was a 3 out of 5, so best orders on game point. So stay tuned. All right, we're back. Excited for this game 4. Right now it is going the distance. We're about to start things up. I just have to press the button. All right, let's see what we got here. 3 rounds. If my math is correct, 48 Mons have bit the dust.
We have a Talonflame ban on the side of Team Outrage. And then on the side of Abyss Hoarder, we have Mega Gyarados.
Not Gary. Who else we got?
I mean, with the limited options left, I think those two are very strong characters. Zardex is banned. They're just taking out the very strong characters that haven't been picked yet. Smart move.
That's just a testament to how many strong mods are actually in this game. This game has, what, 90-something characters, and there's still strong mods like over halfway in.
Yes. Greedent ban. That is very interesting. We haven't seen Greedent in a fat minute, and I think Fear Mode is one of the very few opportunities where you could have seen a Greedent. And on the side of Abyss Hoarder, we finish off with the ban on Zera Aura, something Outrage King is known for playing. So that makes sense.
Interesting that they banned Green. Were they trying to deny score comp potentially?
Potentially. Or even carry Greedent, where he's really hard to kill, and he would just run around the map Gatlu style. Speaking of which, we have here Dhelmise and then the Blaziken pick. And then with Decidueye, they need the side of Team Outrage needs some like an early game speedster that can try to keep Blaziken small and also dive the Decidueye. I'm thinking of like Scyther, I'm thinking of like Leafeon. I don't know if those were picked. I don't think they were.
I don't think they were either.
And
still a lot of strong options around.
We have Lucario and Sableye. That's interesting. We have Dragonite on the side of Abyss Hoarder. This is looking like a flip comp to me.
Perhaps.
Because there's a lot of secure between Shackle, between Hyper Beam, Overheat.
Yeah, Overheat, yeah.
And then we kick it off with the Ho-Oh pick. I think the Revive is actually going to be pretty good, considering they have 3 secures, and if one of them dies, you can just Revive and play for a refight.
One thing I am appreciating from Abyss Hoarder's team, there's some full heals here. They don't want to deal with Sableye's nonsense. It can be cleansed. You're going to be able to start hitting him again, and then he has a very small health boost, so you're able to take it out before he distresses the team any further. But like you discussed earlier, there is a strong speedster in Leafeon. There's an early scaler. It's going to be able to put in some work right away.
The side of Abyss Hoarder is super scaly, like really scaly. Like Blaziken, Desi, Palma, Dragonite, they're all really scaly. But once they start getting online, I think there's a point of no return where there's nothing you can do about it. The Outrage has so much pressure. They need to win the early game because every single one of them is an early game character. Sableye's an early game character. E-Speed Luca's an early game character. Leafeon's an early game character. If they cannot keep Abyss Hoarder small, they will lose. And this is very difficult to do because Abyss Hoarder has so much secure compared to Outrage. Outrage needs to win a team fight and preventing them from flipping.
Yeah,
that is going to be a very hard task. They need to really win the early game. They need to like break all their tier 2s. They need to keep them small as possible. And will it be possible for them to achieve it? We shall see.
Yeah, the other thing is they have Abyss Hoarder has a hole on their team. They might have to win a team fight 2 times in a row. All might be a main target, but do they have the firepower to deal with it? It has a full heal, so it's going to be hard to pin down.
We shall see.
All right, let's kick things off. Dhelmise going to head towards the bottom, acting as the defender for this team, holding it down, trying to get some pull-ins. Going down with Delphox. Center is going to be Leafeon, of course. Up at the top is going to be... All right, Lucario being left behind. Sableye is going to be moving on in further, scanning out the competition, trying to deny it. This one stacks. Yep, get rid of those points. Ho-Oh, meanwhile, is going to be over here denying Sableye, mixing up the Tailwind over there. Dratini's going to be the jungler, and over at the bottom is going to be Desi and Palmont.
Palmo tank. Honestly, I can see it because there's very few things that can outbrawl a Palma on the side of Team Outrage. It just needs to get online.
Yep, absolutely. At the top. All right, Leafeon choosing to get all of its levels, all of its farm, level 5. It's going to head on up. They're going to play things normally. They're not going to overextend just yet. They don't want to risk giving them levels too early. Massive damage over there on Abyss Order. They're going to have to reset a little bit. They have some time before it's 850. Sableye here is going to be a huge boon for this team. It's going to be a big disruption.
Yes, we shall see it here. E-Speed on the Lucario online. Blaziken goes down. And they're just backing off. They win the trade.
They win the trade. Actually, over here, it's a bit dangerous. This Dratini has to back up. He's gonna get KO'd. Sableye works so well with Speedsters, giving the information the Speedsters need as much as possible. Torchic is here, trying to come for the jungle, but it can't do anything. It's not a combustion yet. Yeah, I believe he's providing vision for Dragonair to come back. All right, Leafeon is on the run. Oh no, the Astonish from Decidueye. It might cost it. Eject for that. Oh no, they have no tools. And Leafeon is out of there. Yep, there it goes.
That hole couldn't even kill Leafeon. It doesn't have the damage for it. The fact that Leafeon was able to get away with the invade is insane. And it still has Jungle up. It has Regidrago up. It's able to get level 8 guaranteed for 720 Bs.
I hope it enjoys it. This game's going to pan out differently as long as Abyss Order keeps up their composure.
We have level 7 on regular Lucario. And then Delphox is online, so they're scaling pretty well.
All right,
the fight for 720 Bs is on.
All right. Abyss Order is here all together. They're getting KO'd and torn to pieces by E-Speed, Lucario, and a Sableye disrupting them. Uh-oh. Level 8, Leafeon. He's hungry. Moving in.
Yeah.
Sableye providing vision for the Leafeon so it doesn't miss. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, no. Oh, no. There it is.
There he goes. Leafeon takes care of two Pokemon. Ho is 1 HP. Palma can't do much about this. It might potentially die here. 3-piece with the Leafeon. Potential 4-piece.
Right out.
There he goes. Penta.
A Penta for Outrage is king. He has to be careful, though. Comeback experience is one hell of a mistress.
Yes, indeed. Especially with a comp as scaly as Abyss Order right now. They need levels and fast.
Well, they are getting it. Oh, Delphox should be able to push this in. It has an ult, so they can't really stand on that pad, and it's level 9. There is the ultimate. Palmont pushing in. Palmont doing a lot of damage there. Leafeon getting a cleanup at the cost of its life, but hey, he killed the push. We'll take it. Uh-oh, that's a miss and a double miss.
I would say the levels on Abyss Order aren't that bad. They have 2 ults to work with. They just need level 8 on Blaziken, level 7 on Palmont. I'd say around the 4-minute mark is where all of their decision making will matter the most.
Yep, the mid game.
I was just poking them out, baiting moves, and also trading vision as well.
Uh-oh.
Leafeon has
Shadow Sneak, we know where you are. Another KO. He can't keep getting away with this.
They have a very big score lead. They have a really big level lead. This is exactly what Team Outrage needs to do. Keep them small for as long as you can. Because the moment they start getting momentum and levels back, it might be a GG.
Yeah, this Palma needs levels bad. He needs level 9 bad. So does his Ho-Oh to give this team another chance.
Yep, and I think them playing for this top objective might be smart.
Well, it's not a top objective right now, but they're gonna play for the pad here. They're gonna take out whoever's guarding it. It's gonna be Delmise. Delmise doing a good job. They just need to get rid of him. Here's the Sableye. They're stopping all the scores. There's a Hyper Beam. There's a lot of damage. Fire Punch is going in. That's a sustain. Sableye's gonna send some people home, but no, the damage is gonna be ticking from the fake Eos. Breaking his own ult.
Those levels are good. We have a level 10 Blaziken, level 10 Dragonite, and Decidueye. They're getting some form of scaling. They're getting online slowly.
Hyper Beam!
And
Almost. We send Ho to deal with the walking Regieleki, and they might regret that decision. I'd make a full push for the centerpiece pad. Abyss Order. Oh no, that's the pull-in! Dragonite coming in with 1 HP. What is it thinking? Triple KO for Lucario. That is an easy score. But someone's on the pad. No, wait, get the ult charge back. 45. Yep, he's gonna get that. Blaziken, that's too late, bud. Oh boy, this is a rough game for Abyss Order.
Yeah, but like I said, this is everything that was expected. Like, play for score lead, play to keep them small, and that's exactly what Team Outrage is doing. I believe they have a home Licky too, so the best thing Abyss Order can do is just play for their levels, play for the level 12, level 13, whatever level specs that they need, and maybe potentially flip. They have many ways to secure it with Shackle, with Hyper Beam, with Overheat, whatever they need to do, because winning a team fight with so many levels down is not the move.
And Ho is also level 9, and it's the front line for the team. It wants to be a problem. It wants to do fire spin. It wants to do damage reduction, but it doesn't have the levels for the proper scaling to actually live some of the abuse is going to inevitably go through. It's going to be rough. There is the flash from the Delphox. Delphox won't have that for the beginning of this final fight here. Ho ticking into level 10. That's going to be a back cap for the Leafeon. I mean, why not? Might as well use the Regidrago buff with the score speed. All right, I would absolutely collapse on this Leafeon if they could scout it out. They can't quite do it.
No.
Leafeon has gotten away. Does Abyss Order go for the rip?
I mean, they have the damage, they have the secures, and Team Outrage is not even near pit.
And they know where Leafeon is. That's actually pivotal. Decidueye should not play from the top. Decidueye's ulting in. Leafeon getting a KO. There's the revive. Leafeon's like, oh man, more for me? Cool. Snipe? Nope, not gonna have it. Yep, there it is. Lucario with the secure. Decidueye would have had to have known Leafeon was looking for him, right? He would have had to have known. He had the information.
Yeah.
I mean,
like your best bet.
Everyone saw him up top, and Leafeon's like, "I'll play from the top and all." Wait, what? Huh?
Yeah, the Decidueye's best bet is to flip from bot side with the rest of the team.
Yes.
Because because like they had a pixel bush, you could just play from the bushes. Leafeon can't really try to ult him if he's in the bush.
Leafeon was up top. That Decidueye should have been towards the bottom. Get away from him.
Yeah, just play from bushes. That is the kind of play. If you're going to rip, especially with a very squishy comp like the side of Abyss Order, play from bushes, please.
Yeah, get away from that. It was a level 14 Leafeon with ult. You're a level 12 Desi. Nah. That's an equation for a disaster. Anyway, Outrage King's the MVP. 13 KOs, 4 assists, 87 overall rating. Is the MVP, the king of this match for sure. Battle data suggests that as well. Over 63,000 damage dealt. They were so efficient at like getting the KOs that the damage number is not as high as you would think it'd be. But that's just how efficient he just rolls. So good stuff.
Yeah. Usually for speedsters, it's not even about the damage. It's about how clean your kills are, because you kill stuff so fast you can't even damage for him.
Yeah, exactly. All right. We're going to take a quick break, get these next matches for you. Stay tuned. All right. We are back for this final game. Game 5. This is went the distance. I've updated the ban list, and the only defender available is Gudra. I don't think anyone's going to be playing Gudra. I mean, if they do, more power to them, I guess. Don't let me stop you. A lot of options are gone.
I mean, Gudra is the original Noob Stomper. I would say, like, with the limited options left, I'd say Gudra is looking really strong right now, actually.
If 64 Mons are banned, that just leaves about 20-something Mons left in the pool.
Yeah, and a lot of those characters left aren't strong enough to actually fight a Gudra either.
Nope. Gudra actually might be the final boss right here. Gengar, Dodrio, regular Charizard, Raichu, Scyther, Scizor, and Routes and Routes straight up banned. God of War out of here. Outrage on Cinderace. How'd they forget about Cinderace? That is a strong first pick.
Yeah, and failings.
They're running out of
failings.
options, man. Failings can do work. All of his counters are gone.
Yeah. Are you sure about that? Because there's a couple.
Who's left?
Absol, Cycle Cut, Pursuit can actually just one-shot him.
It's true.
Sylveon's another one if it goes Hyper Voice. Oh, we finally got the Gudra, the raid boss.
The raid boss is here. Both Mewtwo's being picked dead last. There is the Absol. All right. Mewtwo X on being a defender, frontline Mewtwo X, checking out the build.
I mean, it's still good check. The funny part is, what's the very funny part? Where, like, the only character that's left that can even deal with failings, like, still hasn't been picked yet. But will Team Outreach get it? We got the H-Slash, and last but not least, a potential Cramorant pick.
Well, if you reach the bottom of the barrel, at least these team picks are coherent.
This is the kind of team comps you'll see in solo queue ladder.
Yep.
Look at this. Does this look like something you'll see in solo queue? Like, you can go solo queue right now and you get a comp just like this.
Exactly. Well, it's time to see who's been an Elo warrior unranked. This is your time to shine in round 5.
Yep.
I can already tell that this Gudra's gonna go crazy. I can already tell. Oh no.
I mean, the only character on the side of Abyssor that can really try to kill it is Ninetales, but it has to be inside the Blizzard and then you also need anti-heal against Gudra. Like, rule number 1 about playing against the Gudra, always have anti-heal. And I don't see any on the side of Abyssor, so taking down Gudra might be harder than it looks.
Oh boy. Let's see how many matchups you truly understand. This is the final game. I'm glad we're here on game number 5. This is righteous. Finally, a game 5 in fear mode.
Yeah, and game 5 of fear mode looks like something straight out of solo queue. Look at this. Doesn't this give you PTSD?
Straight up a horror flick. This is about to be a messy game 5. This is about to be sloppy.
Very sloppy. And also very entertaining.
Yes. All right, let's get it on. Cinderace already moving towards the center. Gonna finish things off as the jungler. At the bottom is going to be Gudra with a Cramorant. That is actually a pretty strong bottom lane. They'll be going off against Vulpix and, failings. Oh boy, this is gonna be rough. Gudra gets to walk right at them. Let's see how this plays out. Secures are gonna go to, wait, hold on.
This side of Team Outrage.
Oh, they're in danger. Cramorant's having a field day. Yep, this is gonna be tough work. Yep. Gudra's gonna be all over that. Let's see what Absol's up to. Absol's all done with his jungle. Gonna head towards the bottom, it looks like. Piplup at the top along with the Sylveon. Gonna having a bit of a rough time. Mewtwo was waiting up in the top bush. And there's already 3 people up here. Absol's gonna reconvene, trying to get some fender pieces. I don't think he needs to get it right this second. But he is here now. It is going to be a 3-on-3.
The fight for 850s is on. We see Abyssor winning most of those bees and winning the farm trade at the cost of losing a damage trade, so they can't really play aggressively as they would like.
All right.
This is a nice splash, Absol, not a pursuit one.
Absol is out here. Wait, hold on. Sylveon was following them. That is interesting.
He's trying to get vision.
Yep, Cramorant just out securing everyone at bottom. Cramorant is actually a decent mage now.
And really good early game too, and really good early game steamroll as well. Because a good Cramorant, if it's able to like keep the enemy small, that thing's a menace.
All right, it's almost time for Regirogo. Absol is heading towards the top. Let's see what he can pick up. That Mewtwo's running Future Sight. I wholeheartedly agree. I super agree. Yep. Win advantage immediately.
Yes. This front to back is disgusting between the Future Sight.
Mewtwo was baiting out an option, but it gets KO'd. Cinderace wasn't on top of him. That's rough. Absol's gonna make a push for top. Cinderace is a little late. Yep, gonna get collapsed on. Cinderace ideally doesn't want to be the first aggressor in that situation. They are outmanned of lower at top.
They break with 4 overcap top side and 615 Bs on the side of Team Outrage top side. So there's going to be a lot of farming to do on the side of Team Outrage to get everybody online.
Well, this Cramorant's about to get fully online. He's almost at level 9 getting all this farm. This Phalanx is behind.
We see 3 bot side looking at this objective over here, the Regieleki, and they're able to rip this in 2 seconds and able to secure it as well potentially, with only Gudra trying to contest it. They have Absol ult to work with, so this push might be doable.
Yeah, I would give up this tier 2. Cramorant's actually ulting in, but it can't hit everybody. Well, he gets a KO right there, but Absol with the finish.
Yeah, and a nice overcap too, 20 bot side.
Outrage
Cinderace scored in 4.
Yep, that Outrage was hedging their bets at top side. And gonna get the 30 here.
Yeah, they traded caps on opposite sides and able to get some value on the opposite lane, which is actually pretty good.
Needs to bail. Please don't ult to save your skin. Please don't do that. All right, discipline, good. Back at the bottom. This Gudra versus this Phalanx. Cramorant's like, I'm gonna have a field day. I'm about to make a highlight reel. Where do you think you're going? Man, they're leaving him alone. They're not gonna go be aggressive. They just want the farm. All right. Understandable. Meanwhile, this 3-man push up top. Ay, ay, ay. Mewtwo's here. Now will be a decent time to ult. Well, wait, not yet. Not enough follow-up. It's just Mewtwo X by himself. Cinderace at the bottom here.
Yeah, they're looking for opposite. They're playing from opposite lanes, what it looks like on the side of Team Outrage, but unable to look for a siege on the bot pad because their defense is actually pretty good. They're just playing for farm at this point, and a potential pickup on the Empoleon. It's losing the damage trade. It might potentially get KO'd. Sylveon ults, looking to kill. Absol ults, trying to kill Cinderace. Cinderace ults and kills the Absol. We see the Phalanx ult trying to clean up, and the side of Team Outrage is very low, but unable to die.
Yeah, but this order is playing together really well. Outrage is a bit split pushy, but they're definitely gonna play together. Come to the end game.
We hope so, because they're a team that wants to front to back fight as a 5. Well, the side of Abyssor is a death ball comp, and they're definitely playing like one. Gudra ults, Cram ults, trying to secure, and Empoleon gets it.
Oh, yeah, Gudra gets the pickup on Phalanx. Yep, Dragon Pulse, another one. He can't quite get it out. He almost had it. Outrage doing another split push, going for top. Who's gonna defend
Absol
this?
steals. Absol steals the Reggie buff top side at the cost of his life. There's a potential push top bot side. Empoleon's low. He should retreat. They're all retreating as they're all low HP.
Oh, if only that was a teleport Mewtwo X. Teleport in future side is actually a good moveset.
Yes, especially when you want to pick at the back line.
Yep.
That Empoleon would have died if he was teleport.
He really wants to score in that bad, huh? Interesting. Mewtwo actually gets some well-needed experience at the center. Bit of a slow farmer. Yep, he got his 12. It's time to bail. Cramorant playing towards bottom side, lying in wait. Yep, someone's here for farm. Cramorant was ready.
Yes, speaking of farm, Cinderace is level 14, the highest level on the team, on the entire map. Absol's level 13. It's really highly possible for Absol to get level 14 and everybody else get level 13. While on the side of Team Outrage, it's very possible for all of them to get level 13, if not at least 3 of them. Aegislash is level 13. Everybody else is waiting for their level 13 spike.
All right, Outrage has done a good job of getting their levels. That oh wait, hold on, now it's like jumping. This Gudra. Yep, you can't go anywhere by yourself. You're gonna get massively punished by Abyss Order. At this point, at this timing, it's just best to group up.
Yeah, I think Team Outrage understands that they can trade one buff top side for the Lecky bot side.
They really want to keep this lead going into the final fight.
Yes.
Alright, Mewtwo providing some good vision towards that side. If Absol walks out, the whole team will know. Alright, 159 to 228. Alright, that's good vision. Outrage knows pretty much where Abyss Order is. Mewtwo X moving in first. They have vision on him. Gudra in the back. Playing from the off angle. Then he's gonna start tapping it. Empoleon goes in. That is a double ult. There's a Mewtwo ult. Everyone has been living so far. Wait. Oh no, that's a KO on Absol. They needed him. Another. Oh my god, this is getting bad. This is a maze. Phalanx is left, coming from the flank. Phalanx can't quite finish out. He doesn't have his ult. And Outrage closing it out, sealing the deal.
That was a very interesting fight, to say the least, because Absol full healed before even going in, and just trying to get a pick at anybody, but they're all good.
We're not done yet. Serenus is here for the cleanup, though.
Work.
Yep, that's not gonna work. They got their levels again, and they have the buff. They are too powerful right now. That is another ace for Outrage. Final score 3-2. Outrage holding it down. Strong showing. 599 to 228.
The MVP here is Rev with the Gudra. I want to see the damage taken.
Yep.
103k damage taken. That is a lot. I mean, he is the tank after all, but he was able to sponge hits like a champ. Because the side of Abyss Order had a lot of damage between the Ninetales, Absol, and Empoleon. They had really good burst. Gudra was able to sponge most of it, and I think that played a role for Cinderace to play however he saw fit. Same thing with Cramorant. They were able to play the map however they wanted, because Gudra was just playing either playing for vision or just sponging all of their damage so that Cinderace can just do whatever he wanted.
Well, yeah, that should be all she wrote for this set. Congratulations to Outrage winning the set 32 over Abyss Order. Abyss Order was competitive every single game. I liked it. They fought to the bitter end. Wait, I don't even think we could do a round 6 because there's just no Mons left. And there's not enough to ban and pick. That's why I love these best of 5s here. It can go the distance. You get to see Mons we wouldn't normally see together fighting for the same cause. We're going to take a short break, and we're going to try to get into, I believe it's TR versus DS Amethyst that's already in progress. So stay tuned. All right, we're back, folks. The TRNF set actually ended very quickly. It was a 3-0, so he didn't get a chance to catch any of that. So instead, we're going to have No Sweat Gaming versus Oh My CC. It is 1-1 apiece. We're moving into game number 3. I see some prime bands here. Slowbro, Mimikyu, Outrage, Dragonite, Darkrai. These are some picks. Getting them off the board. There's the Alcremie. Another speedster being banned in Rapidash.
Write these down.
The CC, are they planning on picking on some backline? They don't want to get doved on. That's what it looks like.
Ooh, the Hoopa. That's a good pick.
Hoopa, I love Hoopa. I think that's the best support in my opinion. Hoopa's so strong.
Yeah, I'm surprised they don't play it as much anymore.
Yeah, everyone's too wrapped up in their heals and their safeguards, and they don't see the truth. But they will.
But now you got to use Hoopa.
Now they don't have a choice.
Y'all don't have a choice.
Got Delmise and Trevenant. This is a substantial front line. But who are they supporting? Who are they backing?
Yeah, I mean, Cinderace and Greninja would be a good choice.
They'd be excellent choices.
Just saying.
So what was going down in the first 2 games? What were some of the picks there? I'm curious.
Okay. Oh, no. Garchomp? Okay, there we go.
There's a Decidueye. Oh, Cinderace, Chandelure,
Nope.
Char X.
What is it?
Scyther, most likely, and Char X. Interesting. Char X for the Garchomp ult. And the Mime ult, technically, even though the it still activates, it's just gonna be in that one spot.
Right.
And Ho-Oh.
Oh, there's Ho-Oh again.
That is a protective positive card if I've ever seen one. I would like to have seen a ranged attacker from No Sweat, but they know what they're doing at this point.
Oh, who won versus Outrage?
Oh, that was Outrage themselves. They
Okay,
won it
cool.
in the end.
Nice. And they went to game 5?
Went to game 5.
Look at them go.
Yeah, let me tell you, those comps were messy. But Outrage King got the last pick on Cinderace. Or first pick Cinderace.
And they had fun.
Yep, Cinderace brought her home.
This is an interesting comp.
This is interesting. They want to defend
It's only
this
game
Delphox at all costs.
Oh, it's game 3. No, it's game 3. My bad.
Yeah. Game number 3. Ready, go. I heard that from your screen.
Yeah,
Over at the
my
top.
son.
Yeah. At the top, we got Hoopa and Delmise. Interesting top lane, but what can you expect from this is what you can learn to expect from Fear Week. Scyther's gonna be the jungler. Over at the Vaughn was gonna be the Stump and Charmander. The Stump. The ghostly Stump. Going up against Ho-Oh and a Delphox. Talon's gonna be one hell of a secure here at the bottom lane. Hoopa was actually invading here. And no one's the wiser. And he got it.
Oh,
I actually think Hoopa wins this. Well, wait, not anymore. Oh,
No,
no!
no, you don't. No, not with that wall.
They don't have the range to catch him. He's gonna be out of here. That's the X speed. And a berry? Madness. Slowing down that Palmon. Palmon's gonna have to rotate to the top after it's done, but it's not to get its level 5. Oh, it's on his way up. It's gonna make this a 4v3. Uh-oh, catching that. Oh, no, there it goes. Hoopa's the range DPS. There it is. All right. Oh, Scyther's all over that.
Oh, that was my
Hoopa ulting in, trying to send some people home. Only Scyther's going to be able to take that portal. And he's back. Charmeleon's at the bottom, getting his levels. Trevenant wants his level 5 as well, but so does Ho-Oh. They're going to fight for it. Whoa, Palmut's jumping in, getting stunned by the Hoopa. Scyther's in danger, going right through Mr. Mime, but Mr. Mime turned him on and got it, KO. Hoopa's like, hey, man, I'm gonna leave. You guys got it. You guys got it.
Yeah, he's like, I'm out.
Wait, hold on. He went back? They went back. Oh, no. They want the smoke.
Oh, no.
All
Are they
right.
gonna catch him?
Nah, we'll leave this time
they
for
didn't.
sure, I promise. Trevenant gonna get that secure. Flamethrow's not the best secure there. Just does damage. Hoopa's already getting starting on Regidrago. Oh, it's gonna reconvene. Scyther is here, ready to pick up where Hoopa left off. Towards the bottom here. Hoopa is boxing out this Ho-Oh. He wants nothing to do with it. Mr. Mime is here. Charizard's almost level 7. There is a ball toy at the bottom corner. You could probably try to get that. That wouldn't make him 7-0. He's gonna press his luck for the 720Bs here. Mr. Mime should be all over that. Yep. Hey, Hoopa doing a good job there. Up to the top, we're going to check it out. That's going to be a lot of scores. And Scyther's going to elect to break it now. No, he's going to exude discipline. He's going to get the farm here. And there's a lot of farm up top. Get all of it. Get everyone else prepared. Get yourself at 9 and then go for the score. Yep, 8, 10, and 35. This is
Thank
good.
you guys for doing math.
This is good.
Good math. Good.
All right. Orange team's got that all secured there. Regieleki is going to walk up. Charizard's almost level 9 himself. Ready to deny a push. He is Char X, though, so he has to brawl them. But that is what Orange team, that is what OMICC wants. Oh, there's the Woodhammer, there's the Horn Leech combination, and there's the KO on Ho-Oh. He is going nowheresville. Uh-oh. Charizard's level 9. It's time for a grand push. Yep.
Yep, there it is.
Target locked. Flare Blitz for in. Fire Punch. Yep, that's good enough. Made him passive. Charizard's gonna be able to score this one. No, wait, hold on. He's burnt. He's not scoring anything. You just have to fight Flare Blitz, Fire Punch. Now we can score. Strong stuff. Garchomp's at top. Level 10, though. Very sneaky. Very powerful. More farm at the center. Garchomp's coming in and is like, well, that's 3 of them. I'm going to see myself out. Wait, where'd the streak get here? No! 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 Oh my God. He got wombo comboed. Oh, he's not done!
And grabbed him again! And
KO!
Wow, they're not...
Gotta teleport out of there. Oh no, he got the punch. They're not letting up. Garchomp's like, wait, no, wait, I don't want to get pulled again. Stop, no, please. Oh my goodness. Garchomp doesn't get to play. All right, it's time to leave. Mr. Mime's ulting. Hey, I saw what you did to my Garchomp. I didn't like that very much. You gonna stay right here? Nope, he's actually gonna leave. No, wait, no, not like this. Nah, he's out of here. He's out of here for sure, I promise you. Getting chased to hell in high water. He's gone. He made it. All right. Woo! Oh my goodness. What a show.
What a show. Back up 40 for the Scyther.
Another ult on Garchomp. He didn't wait for the ult, though. That is an interesting choice. Yep, down goes Charizard. He should have waited. Down goes Garchomp, though. Another pull in. This Dhelmite's putting in that work. Uh-oh. Wait, you gotta win again. Scyther jumping the other way. He should have zigged when he should have zagged. Down goes Scyther. That's Ho, baby. Gives his team another chance. You honestly have to aim at him first. Whenever possible. Well, at least Garchomp got to play this time.
Facts.
Getting bullied by the enemy team. Oh, Ho's like, hey, I know I'm supposed to save my points for a revive, but I want to score right now. It's gonna fly through the obstacles. It's gonna fly away. Oh no, the tree's here. Get him away from me. Whoa, that eject. He wants some gun. War Leech, whatever, ultimate. Scyther's like, hey man, want some fried chicken. KO. Mr. Mime ulting in. Trying to get, oh man, that's a double kill right there. Del, Mize, and Hoopa go down. Charizard X is like, well, good luck. See you later. Oh, Flare Blitz right through the wall. Trevenant is here. Everyone get away from the Trevenant. That's a scary stump. Scyther with the intersection here. Waiting for someone to overextend. No, that is 2v1. He wants nothing to do with it. He's gonna bail. Trevenant getting the farm away. Garchomp is here. Wow, another snag. Mr. Mime is completely out of position. Oh, Horn Leech again. Mime. Flare Blitz. No. I like that comp. It's just the kidnap comp.
Yeah, pretty much. They're like, come here.
The swipe,
like
the
Mortal
swipe.
Kombat.
Get over here.
Yeah, you need to make Mortal Kombat clips now.
Oh my god.
Tell me, Scorpion, come here.
Scorpion just lying in the bush. Welcome.
To Mortal Kombat.
It has begun. The swiper, no swiping comp. All right. 275, 141 is Kyogre fight time. Hoopa's playing a back end layer, ready to ult whenever need be.
Oh, are they going to get the dummies?
Oh boy. Oh boy. Where's the hyperspace hole? Let's get people out of here. They're taking a lot of damage. Uh-oh, Trevenant is back. He's an aggressive one. That's a grab.
Oh, pick. Oh, never mind. He missed.
Garchomp trying to catch people. Charger's gonna ult into that. They couldn't quite get the combo on Garchomp. Garchomp's getting a lot of damage in. And that push worked out. But too much damage. They haven't gotten rid of Ho-Oh yet. Ho-Oh's about to ult. There it is. This effort was for naught.
Scorpion did not win this match. Unfortunate.
Yep. Interesting choice. They kept Charizard kept ulting Garchomp before Garchomp ulted. So like when Charizard just inevitably just wouldn't be able to close out, Garchomp then ults and is unstoppable. And if he ever dies, he just gets revived by Ho-Oh. The toggle priority is all out of whack here for No Sweat Gaming. Well, this part is just the formality. And the fireworks are flying. Final score 275 to 665. Oh man, oh my CC holding it down. Now the set is 1-2. They're on match point. MVP is gonna be, yep, it's absolutely Ho-Oh. Giving his team another chance at life.
It was really good revives. They timed it very well.
Yep. He didn't wait for everyone to be KO'd. He just waited for certain key pieces for a maximum return on investment. That is how you use that ultimate. Take notes. Battle data.
Yeah, don't revive Pavon Fear, guys. It doesn't work.
Doesn't work. All right, Battle data supports these claims. A lot of damage for Scyther here. 74,000 damage dealt. Not too far behind his Dufox at 71,000. I believe it was Fire Spin Dufox. What was it? Mystical Fire. Either one.
There was so much fire.
There was so much fire. So much effects. Either way, good stuff.
So much effects. So much PC.
So much CC. Either way. No, we're gonna head on to this game number 4. Stay tuned.
made the right choices.
Don't we always hope that we make the right choices?
Right, but that's life.
All right, we are back again. This is round 4. Right now, CC leads us at 2-1. They're at match point. I can close it out here because it only gets more difficult from here on out with terms of Mon pool. You're going to be really tested here. I see a Greedent banned. Greedent always seems to be banned in the later rounds. I've always noticed that. They're like, man,
Because,
this Mon's
like,
annoying.
Everyone's been traumatized by Greedent before, so makes sense.
Was Machamp picked or banned in the earlier rounds? I'd imagine so, right?
No.
Wait, that's the Greedent counter. Wait, no one's picked the champ? Hold on, wait.
I guess not. Maybe they want to play it.
The Machamp has to show up now. Because there's no way, right?
No way, right?
There's no way that Machamp doesn't show up, or just no one knows how to play it at this point, right? Is that what I'm being told? Word. This is what we do around here. All right. First pick. Let's see what it is. So in the other set, the Outrage and I believe it was, Abyss Order. The last defender left standing was Gudra, and it came in clutch because they had a hard time KOing it. You know what I mean? It's Gudra.
You said the Gudra?
Yeah, Gudra was the last defender that was picked in the last game.
Oh yeah, I mean he's kind of like immortal if you know how to use him.
Yeah. Who also was in there at the end? Phalanx. And no one could counter it.
Phalanx was really good once upon a time.
Yeah, that one time. Oh my goodness. Well, Typhlosion's banned right now. It's going to be available next week. They always give a 1-week grace period. I can't wait for
At least
Alligator.
you guys can play him on non-fear week.
True. I can't wait for Alligator. He seems like the more interesting of the three. There is the Sableye, the last supporter left standing. Here he is. Wait, hold on. There's 3 all-arounders on No Sway. What are they up to? All those mons are hungry for levels. They're just using Mewtwo as a means to an end. It's like, hey, we need you to oh no, there's a Venusaur. They're getting outranged to heck and back. Oh no.
Yeah, they got Beam, they have Secure, they have a buff Azu, a Tinkaton that wants to fight, and then a Talon that picks the Mewtwo Y. But Mewtwo Y is protected by everyone.
So Venusaur's a wonderful pick, but I wish the Espeon was like a proper mage. Like a Gardevoir or a Chandelure.
Yeah.
Or a Latios. I believe Latios was picked, right? There's no way it wasn't.
Yeah, they picked the Latino.
Yeah, they picked Latino. But yeah, there's still like plenty of other good mages. So I'm surprised he's just not out yet. Look at all that front line.
I mean, yeah, because Gardevoir was buffed too, wasn't she?
Yeah. Yeah, she was several times. But yeah. Damage buffs, health buffs, stuns, cooldowns, everything. The whole shebang. So it is interesting. The Venus, the solar beam is nice, but like it needs to be used in conjunction with something.
Watch, it's gonna be a pedal dance. I'm kidding. Please.
If it is,
make sure
don't jinx it.
Don't jinx me.
They have 3 all-arounders, I'm gonna brawl them with pedal dance. What?
What if they win though? That'd be hilarious.
Man. What happened in Fear Week? All right, up at the top, it's going to be Chorchik and Sableye. Sableye's on his great journey to invade. Look at him go, that speedy little devil. At the bottom, we're going to have Tyranitar getting his juggle. That makes sense. It's very appropriate. Mewtwo X and Y holding it down at the bottom lane. Wait, hold on. That bottom lane is cracked, actually. They'll be going up against
their matching outfits.
Yes. Bulbasaur and Tinkaton. They're just gonna bully whoever they want like that. Mewtwo X getting some stacks in. This farm is theirs. Who's here? All right, yep. Tinkaton, use your options. Confusion, KO. That lane is cracked. I love that lane. Let's check out Fennekin for a second here. Almost getting his level 5. Azumarill over at the top, almost at its level 4. Sableye's bullying people. That's to be expected. Yep, junglers are heading up. Uh-oh, Sableye's in danger. It's gonna get KO'd there. There's the Aquatilla getting smacked in the mouth. At the bottom, though. Hold on. The two Mewtwo's. One has Mega Evolved already. Yes, this lane is cracked. Yep.
Our farm. Okay, thanks. Bye.
Yep. Take it with Talonflaming's like, hey, you're just a Peepatar. You can't do much. Sableye coming in with the clutch. Oh my god, Sableye! Wait! Eject! KO! It doesn't matter! Sableye with the clutch save! That's why it's so good. That right there is why it's so powerful. Sableye actually makes this comp make sense.
Oh no! Nope, they got him though.
Torchic, pick up those points. Don't let it score again.
He forgot one on the side though.
Yep, he did forget, but he didn't want to go back out there. He's taken enough of a beating. Yep. He's not getting any of that KO.
Oh no, and then
and now he gave him the points.
And he gave him points.
Talonflame is online. Getting the Rage Drago here. Mewtwo X and Y holding it down bottom lane. The brother and sister combination.
Who's gonna get it?
Oh, that Mewtwo, what? Oh, didn't have a move. He tried to get it secure. That Mewtwo X should be donezo.
Yep, you got it.
KO. Yeah, time to get out of there. Almost time for Sway and 20. It's going to be a 3-on-3 at the bottom. Good raise leave. Oh, yep. Get rid of that attack. Get rid of that speedster. Sableye actually makes his comp make sense. Sableye was actually the good pick.
Yep. The forgotten one.
Yes. The last support standing at the end of the universe. All shit for Sableye. That's okay. And if they KO, it is of level value. It's level 6. It's little value. But they have to get rid of him anyway. Both Mewtwo's are level 7. That is a good power spike. They're very good at 1v1s. They just have to get that. Oh, it is Petal Dance. Are you kidding me?
I did curse it.
All right. As you wish. They made it a lot harder on themselves, but they can still win. It's Sludge Bomb Petal Dance? Wait.
What?
What?
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah?
I guess it is.
And whoop.
Yeah.
There he goes. There they go. Oh my goodness. Sableye, help. Oh no! Ults!
Oh.
Tomp, step. Ow! The hammer! You want me to put the hammer down? All right. Think it's gonna get this 30 in. Nope. Let's get over here.
Mewtwo. Nope. No.
Oh no, the double team, the Mewtwo's, the twos.
Oh.
Double Mega Evolution. Another pull in. Another Sableye stun. All right. Hey, this Sludge Bomb is putting in work right now for some reason. It's almost like knows what has to approach. Venusaur's gonna use that to his advantage. Mewtwo X is chasing it down. Mewtwo Y is not there for the follow-up. There she is. Oh. Too late though.
But Tinka's right there too.
Tinka's right there. Mewtwo's gonna get punished for that one. He's not running teleport. He's running recover. Yeah, the Mewtwo's have been holding bottom lane down beautifully. Only 67 points left on that pad. Sableye goes down. The true ace of the team right now. Mewtwo 1, Mewtwo 2, ulting in. Double airstrike. But Mewtwo X goes down, but not getting a two-piece. Mewtwo Y's in danger. She's gonna have to teleport out of there. It's too late. Sableye can't save her. And KO on the Sableye. He's trying to get the KO, but he just doesn't do enough. Oh my god, Focus Blast! Hadouken! Uh-oh, Tinkaton's like, oh man, hammer. What a game. What do you think of this game so far?
Okay. Oh, and it's only minute 4. Jesus.
Yes.
So many fights.
Both of these teams just want to fight. Wait until that Venusaur gets level 13 and it's gonna run around the world. It's gonna become a world traveler. That Sableye is donezo. Oh my goodness. Keeps on getting a 20 back cap there too.
You guys gonna let the Azu? Oh.
Well, T-Tar won't. Uh-oh, Sableye is here, but that water pulse is getting a lot of damage in. T-Tar needs that level 13 power spike. There is the Psy Strike. Won't be enough. Uh-oh, Talonflame's looking for somebody. Talonflame's on the hunt. Sableye's like, hey, what's going on here? Whoa, they're defending this pad. I'm gonna leave now. Uh-oh, Tinkaton in toward the bottom. He has alerted his team. Stop that. Go this way. Now Tinkaton's gonna be able to get out of that one. Talonflame still holding out, still zoning out the center. They have no pads broken, so they have to constantly compete for farm on No Sweat side. Funnily enough, No Sweat has good levels. They have decent levels. It's either 12 or 13. Sableye is 11. That's totally fine. He has one purpose. Disrupt. All right, they're going to make a massive push for top. Are they going to score first? They're going to get some positioning here. Mewtwo's going to try to get a score in. Couldn't quite slow them both down. Sableye goes down right before Kyogre, too. That's going to be dangerous. The final fight is up here. No, they don't want to commit to this. They're going to let them have Regirock. Honestly, they could rip it and gamble it. They have a Sableye to stop the secure on the other team. They can go for it. Uh-oh, they found somebody. There's the disruption. Down goes Espeon. Who's next? Uh-oh. T-Tar's running right in there. Double airstrike. Double airstrike.
And the Mewtwo's with the bullying.
Yep. Yo, time to rip, boys. There's only oh, it's a 3v2. This was a messy fight. Oh, Sableye used that move too early. Let's go. Let's go. He used it right on time. Mewtwo X evolve. Sableye, you gotta back up. You're too hungry. KO. Sableye has to fight to save its life, but T-Tar is back. Sableye in danger, but he's waiting for his leftovers to proc, and he's healing off. He doesn't need to leave yet. Talonflame moving right on up. Sableye, where are you? Oh no, who's gonna get the secure? It's gonna be T-Tar! Uh-oh, time to score.
Demonic.
Time for No Sweat to get some scores in. There's a Sludge on a pad, but they're more interested in Venusaur. Time to get these scores in. That's 100. That's 200 up top. They won't get that 300. Oh, wait, yep. 72, more. That is the game.
It is.
Well, not bad. The MVP, in my heart, we know it's Sableye. Sableye's the MVP. I don't care what that screen says. Sableye made all of that possible.
He did. and we were talking trash about it being the only one left.
Hey,
He
man.
saved the game.
Hey, man, I knew Sableye was going to be a demon.
Let's go.
506 to 233. No Sweat tying up the set. We're heading to a game 5. There's almost nobody left. Sableye was the MVP. This screen makes sense. I believe in it again. 188 points scored, 2 assists, 2 KOs, 8 assists, 88 overall rating. Battle data supports this. 66,000 damage taken. Yeah, he was in for a beating. He was ready to get KO'd for his team, but that was a noble sacrifice and a needed sacrifice. He carried that game. All right. I'll take another short one, get set up for this last match. Don't go anywhere. Wait, hold on. So, we're back live, by the way. So there's There's no more supports. There's no more defenders. There's a bunch of attackers, bunch of all-arounders, 4 speedsters. Honestly, go 5 attackers. Just rip. I'm serious. 5 attackers is actually scary. You don't want to approach them. You just rip anyone to shreds. They should honestly do that. I'm so serious. Pick 5 rippers and just have at it. Oi, oi, oi. They're like, wait a second. What are we picking, ban? There's like 20 months left. Help. Yeah, they don't have to ban anything. Banning's for wimps. Banning makes you soft. Banning makes you weak. Oh, so are these guys ready or what? Finally. Yeah, go. They, yeah, let's go. Let's go. CC? Yeah, the first pick. They're banning first, so they should be first pick. They banned Decidueye. Understandable. They're gonna start respecting these A pressers again. Next ban. Again, you don't have to ban anything. Gyarados. Urshifu's still on the table.
Dodrio. Okay. So they're probably going to pay a lot of attackers if they're getting rid of Dodo.
If that Cinderace is not first pick.
Bro, like, no.
Cinderace and Pikachu? There's a lot of good mons left. Pikachu.
Oh, you're going to give them Cinderace. You guys should choose Cinderace.
I hope No Switch doesn't let them. Oh, yeah, there's Mega Gyarados. There it is. Good choice. But who's going to be supporting it? A Metagross?
But no Cinder, guys.
Guys.
You guys. Hello. Interesting.
You gonna pair a Cinderace and a Pikachu on the same team? Just do it. Oh.
Yep, there it is.
Oh.
Yep. Yep.
Wait, no!
Y'all are gaslighting me. Are you rage baiting us right now?
Why do they not believe in A-Press? Cinderace would cook here.
Honestly.
One team's gonna get it.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, you guys put some faith in me.
Yeah, No Sweat just wants to brawl again. That is just what they do. Oh, I got no. Oh, my CC getting some brawlers of them are their own. I don't think Lucario was good into that team. Either is failings, in my opinion. I don't think because what you're gonna e-speed into a Gyarados, Metagross, a Sylveon that acts like a tank, and a Cinderace that can blaze kick or faint away from you. Glaceon, I get. They're just preparing for the attackers that they know is gonna come. So, all right.
I mean, honestly, Glaceon will rip Aegislash and Phalanx apart. So, if they play it right.
Yeah, I know one thing for CC, that Pikachu's gonna be putting in a lot of work. It's gonna be running tackle. It's gonna be holding targets in place, and hopefully CC has the raw manpower just to rip him apart, whoever they pick. Now, over on No Sweat, there's just 3 months gonna be in the front brawling, and Sylveon's included in that. Cinderace and Glaceon are gonna be in the back, giving them cover fire and getting some much needed damage. Damage that no one's gonna be able to heal off. There's no supports. They're all gone. No supports, no defenders. Damn, this actually would have been the game to like have a team just not ban anything.
Put them in honestly, because like you only have 20 choices.
Oh, I would like to have 3 more.
You could have just went like no bans at all.
All right, well, Gyarados heading towards the top. Honestly, the Sylveon should just let the Gyarados have all this stuff up here. But that's if he's experienced with Gyarados at all. Cinderace is going to be the jungler over in the center. At the bottom is going to be a Glaceon with a Beldum. They'll be going off against Aegislash and Phalanx. This is ranked, supposedly. Look at this. Oi. This is going to be scrappy. Over in the jungle is going to be Lucario himself, not Absol? That's what getting stacks or something? I mean, Absol with the Pikachu with Electro Web works. Pikachu with anybody works. Pikachu's just that good. Yeah, Bad Magicup's not getting any, like, stats in with the gauge. But Reboot is here. Lucario should have been done already with his jungle. What's taking so long?
He's just taking his time, I guess.
They should have picked Cinderace. They should have picked Cinderace.
They had their finger on it, too.
Should have picked it.
Because I'm pretty sure one of them plays it.
Yeah. All that farm's all gone. Oh, wait, time for the clap back. Down goes Sylveon. Honestly, they could dive on that. They just need an E-ball. They could dive on that Cinderace. They could dive him. 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 I don't know what, man. That Pikachu needs to be brave.
I mean, barely evolved yet.
That Pikachu needs to be braver than that if they want to clinch this out this game. They're really going to need Pikachu. All right, everything returns to neutral at the bottom here. Glaceon has reached level 4. I believe it's Icy Wind. Icicle Spear, sorry.
No. Icicle Spear. I'm like, what are you talking about? I would have been like, Chunty, what are you doing? If you did.
KO on Beldum. He is now very under-leveled down there. Cinderace is here for the assist. Cinderace is level 7. Cinderace is online. Gyarados is also online up top. Not too shabby. Cinderace moving in, baiting out a score, baiting out an option. Phalanx took a lot of damage. They're here to help out this Beldum. He needs to evolve. Up at the top, we're only having Absol holding down a pad by itself against Gyarados? Alright. Not by itself. It's about to get 2v1. Over at the bottom, however, Lucario getting all this farm. Pikachu lying in wait. There's the Volt tackle, but he mistimed it. Blaze Kick is unstoppable. Volt Tackle is unstoppable. It's who hits first. Gyarados getting a stack in. Lucario's up here. There is the Bone Rush. See? I don't think Lucario's good into this. And ESP is going to be low value.
Oh, they're getting rid of bottom, though, which is good for them.
That's going to be a massive overcap. Phalanx's passive, he's allowed to hold more points than normal. Lucario's almost... Oh, yep. The Cinderace can't quite close it out. Very close, though. He's one basic off. Next time, though. Aegislash moving up. It's almost going to tick into level 9. It has done it, so. Gyarados just moving in like there's not a Pikachu right there. It's
right,
not
like,
level 9. Well, more farm for Metagross. And it's going to be running Meteor Mash. Pikachu with the Volt Tackle. What did I tell you? There's the ult. There's the cleanup. Pikachu makes this team coherent.
It does.
Yep. Hey, oh, what's happening up top? Uh-oh. Full control of the map is going to go to CC. They're going to get this farm. They're going to get this Pikachu. Try to get this Pikachu to level 9. Volt Tackle. Just damage. We'll take it. Absol's just running away. It's bigger fish to fry. They're going to make a push for top. Gyarados is all by itself. It has its ultimate. Lucario's taking a lot of damage. His ult's going to be big. Collapse KO.
Nice.
Double KO. All right, 3 are down from all my CC. And it's their time to control the map. They're going to get this buff. Cinderace's making a push for bottom. You won't be able to get that in. Aegislash is on the way. Pikachu's on the way. Pikachu's not level 9 yet. He needs it really bad. There is the Volt Tackle. Cinderace is going nowhere. Oh, it actually got away. KO. Oh my god, the ball! The Cinder Pyro Ball! The ultimate! Sniping Aegislash! Blaze Kick? Yep, KO. Cinderace. This Cinderace knows what to do. Its health is low, but that's all it needs. It just needs a chance. And it's out of here, yep. They can't quite catch it. I'm telling you, Cinderace cooks here. And it's secure. Pikachu's level 9.5.
Still a close game, though, for going to game 5.
Bit of multiplication at the bottom. That was the Ice Shard. That was called Ice Shard, right?
Yes.
Yes, it is. I'm learning Glaceon myself. Gotta learn these move names. Cinderace with the secure. Cinderace about to tick it to 13. This is pretty evenly matched.
Mm-hmm.
Pikachu choosing to rip Regieleki. The other team's going to follow. No team quite wants to bite. Uh-oh. No, you can't score here. You need to leave.
Not against a level 13 Cinder. No.
He's level 10 too. No. Absol ulting. He's gonna get that back, and if you run away from it, you're gonna receive a back shot. Cinderace is like, oh boy, oh yeah. He stopped it just in time. And he baited out a full heal from Lucario. He should be able to get that back though. Just in time for Kyogre.
Yeah, and I think Absol uses ult too.
Now Absol has a fast ult charge. He should be able to get the back. He's just gonna get some farm right here. Gotta reach it at level 13. His ult is very important. Pikachu ult is also very important. You know it's 11. And Pikachu's going to play a very key role in this final game. So will Cinderace and Gyarados. Gyarados can have a wonderful engage. Circumventing damage, being unstoppable. Being intangible, actually.
He has positioning.
Getting some good entry damage. There's no one to heal it off. There's no supports left. No front line to take damage for you. You have to do it yourself. There's a Volt tackle.
Oh,
There's an
a pick and-
ultimate. Oh my god, you should have ulted, Phalanx. You should have been ulted if you're gonna go in. Cinderace's getting a pick. Oh no. Oh no. It's all falling apart. Cinder. No! No, Absol ran away. No, that was a mistake. Cinder cooked them. They could have had him.
They coulda.
They just have to be brave. There's no one to constantly set up plays where you get interaction after interaction. You just have Pikachu, so you have to push with him. Ay. Well, Gyarados has an ult. That's gonna be the closer. Yep, Metagross going in. Creating space for the team. It has the health for it. It has the defenses. This should be game. All right, the defenses pad is now defense full. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, wait, never mind.
Nope.
Only Pikachu remains.
Yeah, like that.
That is it. CC had it. CC should have had that. I'm telling you, they would have had Pikachu and Cinderace on one team. That is setups for days, which is what you want in Game 5.
Literally.
Setup and damage. They just didn't believe, or they didn't know, and that itself is more of an issue. Deficiencies will be called out in Fear Week. You gotta learn how powerful these mons actually are. Final score 636 to 153. No Sweat Gaming has taken the set 3-2.
Did you want to do an interview?
Well, I'm actually pressed for time. I have to do another engagement. No interviews today, but bring out the final score. Naldi Cinderace, of course, MVP, 6 KOs, 4 assists, 88 overall rating, 140 points scored. Damage, yep. Damage is actually kind of low. Because the fights were spaghetti. The fights were pretty decisive whenever Cinderace showed up. So, he got the KOs he needed. I feel bad for Pikachu. Pikachu was putting in work. Pikachu needed to be a little bit more aggressive. Yes.
Pikachu definitely put in the work.
I play these mons, so I'm very aware what they can do. How effective they are. Just didn't work out. Well, it is what it is. I was very entertained. I hope you were entertained too, guys at home, you guys and gals. As always, this match will be uploaded very soon. It'll be published very soon on the appropriate socials and platforms at Jigs2_Unite. Look forward to that. You guys have a good night and be easy. Bye, chat.